The focus that I developed on safety came as a part of my development when I became a supervisor at the local paper mill in Savannah, Georgia. And early in my career there, one of my employees had gotten injured. And that was different for me because I'd never had to deal with that before. And I went with him to the hospital, rode in the ambulance. When we got to the hospital, I met with his wife and his daughters, and you could tell that they were pretty distraught. And so the little girl, grasping her mother's thigh, asked a question and said, "Is my daddy dead?" That struck me hard, struck me very hard. And I made sure, I made up my mind that day that none of my employees would be injured ever again, not under my watch. And I would put systems in place to make sure that happens. I joined Résolu Forest Products in 2001, and I'd heard the stats upon my joining the company. 500 people were being hurt in a year. And I know that there's been a lot of work done around developing positive cultures, positive environments, and getting high engagement from our employees. And so in 2008, we started to see the numbers come down tremendously. And to date, we've actually reduced those 500 injuries in a year by 75%. And basically it was just getting people involved, getting them engaged, and actually showing them that we care about them. My passion comes from caring for people and their well-being. You know, I consider my employees just like my family. And I wouldn't want to see anything happen to my family, so I care about these people because they have families. And I want to make sure, number one, that they have everything they need to do their jobs safely. And also I want them to instill in them that my expectation of them is that if they can't do it safely, then they can speak to me or speak to their supervisor and say, "Hey, we've got a problem, we need to relook this." And typically, whenever somebody who's actually doing hands-on work sees a problem, there is a problem. And so the supervisor and the employee needs to collaborate to make sure that we eliminate all the risk so that employee in executing doesn't get hurt. I'm Curtis Swindell, the Corporate U.S. Safety and Health Manager for Résolu Forest Products. And always remember, our goal is that we work the entire year with no incidents. We don't want to see people hurt. We want you to go home and have fun with your family and do the things you enjoy doing injury-free.